The initial component of this report was taken between the 5th and the 9th of March 2015. Last week, CADRES presented the political aspect of the poll. This week, we're presenting the issues aspect of the poll. The initial question that CADRES asked to respondents was an open-ended question, and it asked the respondent to state the most important national issue of concern. In 2012, CADRES would have done some similar research where they asked this identical question. And in this case, and also in the case before, respondents were asked not to prompt interviewers. So interviewers basically just asked the question and the respondent just gave them a direct answer. Both in 2015 and 2013 February, the cost of living is showed to be the most important issue to Barbadians. In 2013, the cost of living was 35%. 35% of Barbadians said that the cost of living was their most important national issue. In 2015, the cost of living is now 26%. In 2013, the second most important issue was unemployment. In 2015, the second most important issue again is unemployment. However, unemployment has jumped 6 percentage points from 19% in 2013 to 24% in 2015. Following closely behind was the economy. The economy in 2013 was 15%, and now this year, 2015, is at 17%. So you can see that we still have these three main issues of concern to the Barbadian public, which is cost of living, unemployment, and the economy, which are three economic issues being of paramount concern to the Barbadian public. Following after that is leadership. Leadership in 2013 was 8%, and in 2015, leadership is now at 14%. The second question, we asked respondents to rate the government's promises on certain issues. These issues were housing, education, the QEH and health, crime, transport, the economy, employment, and also tourism. Respondents were asked to rate each of these between 1 and 10, with 1 being lowest and 10 being highest. In each case except for 1, the Barbadian public gave government a failing grade. The one that was not given a failing grade was tourism. Tourism was rated at 5.7. Housing, however, was rated at 4.4. Education was rated at 4.8. The QEH, 3.6. Crime, 4.7. Transport, 4.1. The economy, 2.8. And employment, 3.0. The third question that we asked respondents, we asked them also to rate the Clicquot issue and government's handling of the Clicquot issue. This question was also asked in 2012, May 2012. It was then asked again in September 2012, and then it was asked this time in March 2015. In each case, the Barbadian public once again gave government a failing grade. In 2012, May 2012, sorry, that is, Barbadians gave a grade of 3.5. In September 2012, the grade was 3.1. However, in 2015, the grade again is now 2.7. And it just shows that in every instance, the grade has been lowered in each case. The second Clicquot question speaks to the impact of the Clicquot audit and the public's opinion on the former Prime Minister David Thompson. In May 2012, only 32% of Barbadians felt that their opinions were negatively impacted. However, in 2015, 38% of Barbadians believe that their perception of David Thompson has been negatively affected. The matter referred to as microcurrent affair is well known to most Barbadians, many of whom offered an opinion on the action he should take. In this regard, CADRES asked respondents to comment on the handling of the entire microcurrent issue and what they also felt that the speaker should do. 56% of respondents said that they were not impressed with the manner in which the issue was being handled, while 12% said that they were impressed with how it was being handled. When asked what they thought about the speaker or what he should do, 31% of persons said that Michael Carrington should resign now, while 32% said that he should take leave until the Privileged Committee rules. It was noted that when this survey was done, the report has not yet been laid by the Privileged Committee, so opinions in this matter were only based on the facts that were out in the public domain. The other affair that CADRES sought the public's opinion about was called the Jeff Brooms or the Parkinson's debacle. In this regard, respondents were asked a single question: do you support the teachers or do you support Jeff Brooms regarding this issue? 24% of persons responded saying they support the teachers, while 49% of persons support Jeff Brooms on this issue. Last set of questions asked the public whether or not they felt that the government lived up to their promises with regard to 3 issues. These 3 issues were employment, university fees, and income tax returns. Respondents were asked whether or not they were disappointed or whether or not they expected the outcome of these issues. Regarding the issue of the dismissal of government workers, 60% of Barbadians said they were disappointed, while 30% of Barbadians said that the outcome was expected. As it pertained to the university fees, 57% of persons stated that they were disappointed, while 35% of persons said that the fees were expected. And as it pertained to the income tax returns, 70% of persons interviewed stated that they were disappointed, while 21% stated that it was expected.